know the exact number of calls that never reached your agents? Can you identify the reasons why, for every call if needed? Can you see all statistics on virtual and ACD queues dynamically in any time interval? This application will show how calls travel through your queues and will help you analyze your lost, abandoned, or delayed calls, identify the causes, discover routing flaws, and optimize your call center to maximum efficiency. The data we provide to you is 100% accurate. We guarantee it, and we can prove it to you during the evaluation period. In this example, we have a group of 57 Avaya VDNs. We can select any date and time range. This historical data is now shown in 45-minute intervals. We can easily change the interval to 1 hour and view the group of queues or individual queues. The summary report shows the number of calls entered, answered, and abandoned during the selected hour. The call handling report shows the names of agents who received calls from all queues that belong to the selected group. We can see key statistics including average handle time, average after-call work report, and so on. The application report shows statistics that are slightly different from the call handling report. All columns and calculations can be tailored to your business in this and any other report. The voice traffic report shows max to answer, max to abandoned, abandoned while ringing, and short abandoned calls within the specific threshold, which is currently set to 50 seconds. Speed to answer report shows how fast calls are reaching agents. Calls are broken down by length of time from less than 10 seconds to over 2 minutes wait time. Currently, the time interval is set to 1 hour, and we can see here that between 11 a.m. and noon, we had 18 calls, or 5% of the total, that took more than 2 minutes to reach an agent. Let's change the time interval to 15 minutes. Note how fast the data is recalculated. Now, having narrowed down the time interval, we can see that 13 out of 18 delayed calls for that hour happened during the first 15 minutes between 11 and 11:15 a.m. Such instant updates are impossible to achieve with any Genesys or Cisco reporting tools. It should also be noted that the size of our database is less than 10% of historical databases that must be maintained for Genesys or Cisco solutions. The next report is the abandoned delay report that shows the volume of abandoned calls broken down by length of time. Suppose you need to go back in time and see how calls traveled through these queues on a certain date within a specified interval. You may view this historical activity as if it's happening in real time, and this can be done in just a few clicks. Let's set the start time to 9 a.m. on September 22nd and have the time interval to 1 hour. And almost instantly, you may see all historical data you need that begins to accumulate in the report at 9 a.m. on that day. Now we will show you just how much detail we collect from Genesys or Cisco on the call data that will help you optimize your routing strategies. We can select a specific queue and see how all calls traveled through that particular queue. Then we can click on a specific call and see how that particular call traveled through your system queue by queue until it finally reached an agent. And then you may see which agent handled the call, including DNS and any information. We may also show linear representation of call data for any individual queue or for the entire group of queues. Our universal reporting solution can be installed and fully operational at your call center within 2 weeks. It is browser-based and requires no local install. The reporting can be fully customized based on your specific business needs. Back in 2002, we changed the way the industry calculates aggregated statistics from Genesys and Cisco CTI, and our concepts have been used since then by WFM and third-party applications all over the world. We are now using the newest technologies to provide you an incredible level of data detail that will help you optimize your call center and dramatically improve your bottom line.